Hey, beautiful people. Hi. I'm so happy to be here with you. As I mentioned, I will join you live every Wednesday, 1 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central European Time, and I will answer your questions about online business growth. Since this is going live on LinkedIn, we can't talk precisely about LinkedIn, but I will speak more in general and you can apply it everywhere. I want to say hi to everyone on LinkedIn, on my Facebook groups. For you guys, my assistant will drop a link because of a privacy policy on Facebook groups. I can see your names, so please accept StreamYard. And hi to everyone on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, LinkedIn, everywhere. I'm so happy to be here. So let me check. Uh, Hi, Anne. I can see you. Thank you for joining me. You're such an angel. Thank you so much. So let's start right away. The original question was, what is the best way to attract clients on social media, on LinkedIn? But we will talk more in general, as I mentioned. So always there are two sides. There is front end side and there is a back end side. Front end side means that you need to know exactly who your customer segments are. I'm not so fan of ideal client. I'm more likely to create a diversification. So I know everything about them and I can create the same or different value propositions so that I can solve their problems or fulfill their needs or whatever it's needed. So when we talk about front end, we need to know exactly our content pillars. So every single day there has to be a content which showcase what we know, who we are, and which helps us to build our personal brand. So our credibility is very important from the front end because clients, when they land on our LinkedIn page or anywhere on social media, need to know immediately who we are, what we're about, and how we can help them. Headlines on social media are one of the best ways to do that because when you have a specific sentence which describes your business, like I have a business coach specializing in helping coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs, and small business owners to grow their business online, they know exactly what I'm about. And as you will see on my banners on every social media, I have a credibility panel with logos from companies I had the pleasure to work with. So building a personal brand doesn't have to cost a thing, but you need to work a lot for it, and you need to create content which will give a lot of value. There is no limit in giving value to your customer segments, to your target audience. Please don't be afraid of that because they will know who know, and they will come to hire you. When I asked one of my mentors why she's sharing so much value, she actually answered me because people will understand it's not so simple and they will hire me. And so in working with my clients, I hear a lot, am I sharing too much and am I not sharing enough? You need to share as much as you know because you don't know in what specific time who is going to see that message, and you need to be focused on serving your clients and help them always. Never be focused on earning the money or creating leads. I really don't like that. I think that human to human connection, it's much more valuable. When it goes from our heart, it's much more powerful and it brings more energy. So when we talk about front end, for example, LinkedIn newsletter is an amazing tool. I have over 3,000 subscribers in less than 10 days, and that's a gold mine. But there is also a backend process, and the backend process means that you know exactly who you need to connect to, that you know that you can go on Apple Podcasts, search for podcasts in your niche, and list the first 100 podcasts in your industry. Then you can pitch yourself, or your assistants can do that for you from the bottom up and actually create visibility for you. As I shared, hashtag strategy is also very important because it creates backlinks, and Google can react on that and actually help you to be visible. If you type my name in Google nowadays, you will see more than 20 million search results. So the best ways to attract clients is actually to showcase what you know, to be brave enough to come live like I'm coming here every Wednesday, and to tell them your story, to help them and to share what you know, because this is not simple. You need to have courage, you need to be brave, and you need to jump. Don't overthink too much. The second thing in the back end is the fact that you need to know with who you need to connect. So, who is your A list? Who are these people? I mentioned maybe in the podcast, if Mari Folio is an industry leader, then you need to see where she was featured. And those people who featured her, who interviewed her, are the people you need to connect with. If you want to be featured as a trainer in corporations, LinkedIn is the best place to be because decision makers are over there. There are more than 80 million companies on LinkedIn. And when you create content like this and you show up every single day, there is a high chance that they will actually see you if you are well connected. So from the front end, we need to know what is the goal, what we want to achieve. For example, now I'm launching my workshop, which will help you to grow online, especially on LinkedIn. And the 8 weeks of content is about that, helping you to see what you can do and how magnificent things you can actually achieve online. And every single piece of content every single day is providing value. So they're not posts about, cats and dogs and funny things and, nature or something like that, but very precisely something which can help my customer segments. From the backend, I know with who I need to be connected. I know how I can offer the collaboration, and then the networking skills play the best role because then we will actually know how to approach these people, what we can offer to them. As I mentioned so many times, it's not the game of numbers. It's a game of human to human connection. So if you can establish a healthy human connection and you can establish it with someone who can put you on a stage in front of 10,000 people, then you are winning the game. So I'm growing my business from the heart. And as for the strategy, I'm attracting my clients through social media by providing unlimited value for them so they know how much I can support them and what I can do to help them. That's the best advice I can give to you. Let's check your comments. Hi, Philip. Greetings to Canada and hi to Instagram. I have the second camera up there. I see you guys. Thank you for joining me. Okay, I hope this helps. So you need to know exactly to who you are talking to and what is your message that can actually help them. That's the deal. The second question is, how should the platform be utilized daily more than once a day? This is also something which was in regards to LinkedIn, but it applies to any social media. So don't go too much and not don't go too little. Once a day is perfect. A lot of my clients tell me that they can produce content every single day. I don't produce content every single day. I produce content in one day for the whole week. And then I use it or repurpose it. Usually I use new content every single day, but I know coaches and consultants and my mentors actually who are repurposing their content from a half a year ago or a year ago. So it doesn't have to be a process which is overwhelming. Once a day is perfectly fine. It is about connecting with the right people, which will make a difference. Showing up on social media is one thing. Showing up on Instagram lives, on LinkedIn lives, on lives like this is another thing. And especially if you're interviewed by someone who has a high scale or following, or on podcasts or summits, a lot of places where people actually can see you. So I advise posting once a day on working days. But when we're launching something, like now I'm launching my workshop, and you can see the link here, and my assistant will drop the link below. Please check it out. Prices are going up in 24 hours. So reach out to me or go through this link, which he will drop for you, and join me on this journey because I will show you exactly steps which I am doing to create and to scale my business globally. I have a client base in 30 countries, and it's possible for everyone to be like that and to achieve everything. We just need to know how. So to go back to this question, yes, once per day on working days, but when we are launching something, the process lasts 6 to 8 weeks. And if we want to do it right, we need to post every single day, including weekends. And on top of that, I am showing live every Wednesday. So I have content every single day for 6 to 8 weeks, inviting people to join me, plus providing value, plus taking care of the quality of content and what I am providing for them. And on top of that, showing up live, recording podcast episodes every Thursday, having my own personal story written on every newsletter, every Wednesday, sending newsletters, all of that. So the front end again is about content, and the back end is email strategy, newsletters, and all that we can provide in this process. Launching doesn't have to be so difficult, but it requires a lot more carefully produced content, a lot more quality produced content, and a lot more of us showing live and actually be seen by people so that we can establish trust and grow from there. Of course, recommendations from our clients work the best, because if they worked with us and they got the results, they will recommend us to someone else, and then we can start growing from there. So again, when we are utilizing social media platform, any social media platform, except from showing up in a valuable form, we need to think about scaling our business and offering a low ticket offer or a high ticket offer in the back end after a consultation call. So there are so many ways to do these things, and it doesn't mean that everything will work perfectly. It actually will not. We just need to be brave to step up and to be there for our clients and for everyone who needs our support. My only mission is to help people to do what they love. They call me the voice of freedom, and that's how my LinkedIn newsletter is named, because I'm helping people to build their online presence, to build their personal brands, to understand how social media and algorithms works, especially on LinkedIn, because I have 15 years of programming experience, and then basically helping them to grow their business online, whatever the business is. I focus mostly on service-based businesses, coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs, and small business owners. But any business can find their own target and their own place. I prefer LinkedIn because income bracket is higher, because education is higher, because people are already in business and growth mindset, because it feels like home. But you can choose whatever you wish to practically work on one, focus on one where you will be the best and where you will be recognized. And then you're opening the doors. If you connect with someone like me, who they say is a super connector, then I can connect you with a lot of other people. And if I engage with your content, you will get a lot of visibility. 2% of that visibility are people who will join you on event, or they will book a call with you, or they will decide to work with you. Just be honest, be brave, be who you are, be authentic. Don't step out of your comfort zone, but step in and do some risky things. Like now I'm streaming on all my social media and basically doing something which I did maybe just twice before today. So I hope this helped. I only can say that for me, definitely LinkedIn is a gold mine for a business growth. And I suggest everyone to try it and to grow there, to connect with me. And I'm here to help. Sign up for the workshop because it's very low cost with very, very high level of value. And I will be there. I have two different groups. In the morning, Central European time, 11 a.m., that's 7 p.m. Australian time. And in the evening, 7 p.m. Central European time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern time and 10 a.m. Pacific time, so that we can all enjoy this journey. I'm here for you anytime. Feel free to send me a message. Feel free to ask me questions. Feel free to DM me anytime you wish. and I will for sure be there for you. I love you all, and until next time, ciao.